doing today. I'm sure I can notify people that I've gone live. Let's see what these buttons down here do. Since there's no one in yet. Start a poll, start a Q&A. I don't want to do either of those. Chat filter, no. That's a shopping. Oh yeah, share. Create post. There we go. There we go. Now we can get started on skincare. So, let's start with the daycare. So you're going to hear a lot of like howling. I am sorry about that. It's one of the neighbours' dogs. It's a disgrace that people leave the pets like that, in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to go in with the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Cream. I've got hair in my ring. Oh, I've spilt cream in my hair as well. Hang on. I mean, there could be worse scents for your hair to smell of. Watermelon's a nice scent. So last live I did, I promised a green look. So we're going to try and do that today. Let's get a clip on there because hi King Vortex, how are you? Hi DKSK. Hi Bablu. I'm not too bad. I've injured my arm, so I'm not doing the best that I could be doing, but that's what I said, Baloo. I'm from the UK. You haven't donated anything. Games and Trades. I would see it here. And it's at 0, so you haven't donated anything. But welcome to the chat, Games and Trades. I've shouted you out for nothing. You haven't donated anything. And I've already done you a shout out. I'm not doing another one. Why are you lying about donating? Hi Santu. Whereabouts in Canada are you? I've got a few friends that are in Calgary. Hi K-pop fan. Hi Felix. Right, I'm getting you out, Games and Trades. You have to rub creams into your skin. So one, that they'll really dissolve into the skin. Right, so I've just used the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. It looks like that. I am very, very needing money. You and me both, Sahid. Hi, Cassie. Don't beg on here, please. I'll have to get you out if you do. don't know where that primer is. Right, bye. I'm not having people coming into a live stream asking people for money. It's just not going to happen. Right, well, maybe I put that back somewhere else, but it's not in here. Instead of using the primer I've been using, I need a pore filling one now. Let's use my Myrex for where my pores are. Hi Hebron, of course I remember you. You're becoming a regular now. You look like your father. You don't know my father. So have you come to that conclusion? Thank you, Cassie. I'm just filling the pores in with this Myrex blurring balm. So I've lost my other primer that I was using yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, was it? It was the day before. Doesn't smell. Then we'll just put a bit on the forehead. I apologise if you can hear that howling dog. You're obviously not looking after it. You're so sweet, thank you. School was even PE. I couldn't focus because I was looking at my crush and everyone in the class was saying, okay. Right, I'm going to go in now with this Primark PS My Perfect Colour Flawless Glow. Maybe you should focus more on school though. You don't get any do-overs at school, do you? I mean, there's college and university and that kind of thing, but you have to get the grades to actually get into college and university, which I keep telling my niece. She's 15 now. This is the last year at high school. So she has to knuckle down, especially considering she wants to be a doctor. Well, you don't want to worry about your crush, you want to worry about your schoolwork, Hebron. Plenty of time for that. Right, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydra Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Hi Max. Hi IP News Zone. Are you from England? Yeah, I live in the UK. Are you sad? No, I know my eyes are very red. That's just because I'm very, very pale. That's how my eyes get. I'm not sad at all. No reason to be sad apart from my sore arm. Is this not even going to come out? A bit. We'll get some spray on it as well. So the Dalba First Spray Serum. Hi Aisha. What's your name? My name's Andrea. Are you sad? Please call us. Please, what are you going on about, IP? Even if I was sad, you wouldn't be calling the police. I don't know what you're saying, Rad, to be honest. You feel I'm in trouble. I'm in no trouble. What makes you think I'm in trouble? Bye, RP. I've given you a chance, plenty of chances. I'm not putting up with daft comments. I say this all the time in my live streams, but I can get people out as quick as they came in. Be respectful at all times. What do you mean, why is everywhere almost silent? Thank you, Marie. Or is it Mary? Some people pronounce it like that spelling of the name different, but in the UK it would be called Marie. I always get stuck on the side of my nose. Pumpkins in Wonderland, hi. How are you? How are you, Courtney? Not many people in today. Right, I'll put this spray away. Hello again, Cassie. Right. That looks all blended in from here. Could do with a mirror though. Hang on. Just reached over for my Charlotte Tilbury one. Something black on my cheek. Okay, put that there. Right, so now I need my concealer. Where are you from? I'm from Scotland. Oh, okay. Whereabouts in Scotland are you from, Ria? I'm from Lancashire. Be right back, I'ma wash my plate. No worries, Hebron. Don't know whether to contour today. I don't know if I can be bothered with that. It's on the later side. It's 19 minutes past 9. Oh, Glasgow. What is it like there? I think the only place in Scotland I've been, and I was very young, Edinburgh. What's up? There's nothing up, Yusuf. I'm doing makeup. It's very rainy and cold. It's been very, very cold in Lancashire as well. Snowing. Not as bad as Scotland. I've seen what it's like in Scotland on the news. All I can say is thank goodness I don't live there. Right, now I'll get... Sorry, I didn't tell you what concealer I was using. So Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 10. This one's in Fairlight. OMG, Andrea, hi. Do I know you? Have you just not been on for ages? I don't recognise that username, so unless you've changed your username. And hello to you too. I'm only on tonight really because I said I'd come on. Oh, I don't recognise your username or your picture then. It must be a while since you've been on. Because my regulars, I recognise not only the username. I mean, you can't know everyone. I mean, I've got over 3,000 subscribers now, so I can't know every single person that comes into a live stream. But normally if I see a picture, I do recognise. Okay, let's get that protein brown lash gel. So it just looks like this. It's looking a bit grubby at the moment. The username was kids. Yes, I think I remember that. Yeah, it's looking a bit grubby, but I just put this on my brows. I think it's helping them to grow, you know. It's by Collection, and it's the Colour Lash 3-in-1 Brow and Gel, and it's got protein in it, and protein helps hair growth. I mean, it doesn't say anything about helping brows and lashes grow, but I feel like it's really doing something for mine. I don't really like it. Don't like the wand. And then I put some on my lashes as well. So let's get this mirror. Not much is coming on to the lashes. That'll do. I just don't want to get this stuff in my eyes. So mascara I'm not too bad with, but that, you know, I don't know what it would be like if it actually touched my eyeball. So I'm just debating whether to do contour or not. I could do. I do want to use that product up. Right, so it's a Sephora Cream Contour Stick in the shade Fair to Light 01. They do it in a darker shade as well, but I think they've only got 2 shades. Look, you can see I'm just never going to get that on the cheek, so I use a little brush like this. And this warms up the entire face, so I won't look as pale anymore. Is this for men? Men can wear makeup. I know men that wear makeup. Obviously they wouldn't put on as much as women do. I have a lot of men who watch my channel actually. I'm hyped for some reason and I didn't eat sugar. That's no good, is it? Hi, I'm back. Hi, Isabella. Right. Might just have to blend it in naturally. Let's see what brushes are in here. I've got one. Isabella is such a common in the US, I think. What do you mean the name's common? A lot of Italian girls and ladies are called Isabella. It's a beautiful name, I think. It's like my name in Italy. Andrea is a boy's name. And I said, because my friend's Maria is, my friend is from Italy. She's actually living back there now. And I said, well, no, it's unisex really then, isn't it? Because I'm certainly all woman. No worries, hey Ron, I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, it's very quiet in here today. It's probably going to be a fast live stream then. Right, now we'll get this bronzer. So it's very cute. It's Too Faced Gingerbread Cookie and the bronzer is called Gingerbread. Just this one down here. And this warms the face up as well. Then we'll blend it all out in a minute. So I don't like my bronzer to look too warm. Especially as I'm just such a fair-skinned girly. That'll do. Now it's time to blend out. Okay. Blusher. Don't know if I want to use this brush. I'll try it. I'm going to go back into my Hourglass palette. So this is the Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. I'll just mix these two blushes up here. Luminous Rose and Vibrant Heat. So I'll go in Luminous Rose first and Vibrant Heat and then pack it on a little bit. I love Hourglass blushes though. They are expensive, but they're worth every single penny. And your best bang for your buck is getting one of these palettes. I've got this palette and I've got the Jellyfish palette that came out a couple of years ago. It had a finishing powder here and it's still got like the two blushers, the bronzer and the highlighter. So, you know, you can try the products out basically. I wouldn't recommend just buying like one blusher, because normally you get two, and if you can find a palette that's got two blushes in that you're gonna like, then you're getting the most for your money, aren't you? So I'm starting to look glowy now, which is what I like. Right, highlighter. Benefit Cookie. I absolutely adore this highlighter, and it shows. It's not in Project Pan or anything like that, because I've got two highlighters in Project Pan, but I just wanted to pull this out this month to use. And again, blending. It's all about the blending when you put makeup on. Hi Andy, your skin looks great. Thank you, Amanda. It'll look even better now. I recently got, for Christmas, this off my sister along with some Morphe blush, and I tried it for the first time a couple of nights ago in a live stream, and it looks really, really good on the skin. It looks just as good as the Hourglass finishing powders, so I'm gonna try it. Well, not try it, I'm gonna use it again now, if I can find a brush that'll work with it. Oh, there's one over here. Yeah, there's a powder brush over here, which I haven't used yet. I also bought myself this for Christmas, only from Poundland. Hi Elas. Right, so the shade, if you're wondering, it's in the shade Dawn, and it's a vanilla with balancing pink. And as I'm like a pink toned, as I've got like rose toned running through my skin, I'm more on the cooler side is what I'm trying to say. I thought this one would be ideal. It's also the lightest, and it's called Cloudlight Soft Glow Veil. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it, but it's back to front. So we're going to put some of this on, and that's what it looks like. You can see all the pink there, and I just kind of like blend it all in. Hi Dinah. Hello Andy, sorry for not being here for a while. I'm happy to see you calm, relaxed and friendly as always, waiting for the eyes. Always a highlight. I'm doing a green look today. I mean, I might, no I can't because it's in the title. I'm going to say I might leave that until MG Crafting comes back in, because I promised her I'd do it and she's not in. This just makes your skin look really, really flawless. In fact, when I run out of my Morphe powders, I might just buy this, you know. It's better than the Huda one I'm using while I'm project panning. I don't want to project pan this. It's very inexpensive. I think it's about £15 or something like that. Like I said, my sister bought it me with the Morphe blusher, which I've not used yet. Yeah, that is absolutely flawless. I just need some setting spray to go over the top. I don't want it to look too powdery. So we're going to go in with the Dalba First Spray Serum. And I always say this and will always say it because sometimes new people are in. So it's not completely entirely all the Dalba First Spray Serum. It's got probably about this much in, and the rest is the MCore Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. So I've just mixed them basically. I do really, really like the sprayer on it, so I'll probably always keep this bottle and use it for the sprayer. Green suits you. Thank you. but I love the neutrals too. Yeah, you're getting a wild variety on my channel. I don't know if you've seen this. Let me see if I can get it, Dinah, to show you. My friend bought me this for Christmas from Odin's Eye. Oh, it's stunning. I can't wait to use it, but I'm not going to be able to use this until probably February. Look at this. Oh, how stunning is that? Let me get out of the frame. Oh my gosh, my beating heart. Is it animal cruelty friendly? Is what? Rebel Lady. Were you talking about the Morphe powder I've just used? I don't think Morphe, I don't know, I don't know if anyone wants to check on the phone, but I don't know if Morphe test on animals. A lot of companies don't test on animals these days, but my sister didn't check when she bought it for me. Right, so I think now then it's just time for the eyeshadows, isn't it? I really need to just get stuff off my desk. Just stay down there. It's not gonna. Right, stay there. I think I'm just gonna choose some new brushes. I've been using some of these brushes ages, like these ones. The kind of grub it, and I've got one of those colour switches. I think the only one I'll keep is probably this one to do the eyeliner under here. The other ones can go for washing because you can see how grubby they are. So I don't know where to put them now, that's the thing. Let's put them there, out of the way. Right. And I've got rid of the basket when I need the eyeshadow base out. Evolution. Has posting every day helped your channel grow? I'm thinking about doing makeup vids too. It does help. Live streams help more. Like, they've helped me more than longer form content. Longer form content, my videos don't do too well. Now, I don't know whether the algorithm's pushing the videos out. I mean, you know, people don't take an instant dislike to you as a person. So I would say, you know, if you're starting a makeup channel, once you get to those 50 subscribers, do live streams, do shorts. I don't think you need 50 subscribers to do shorts, but what has helped me was shorts and live streams for sure. I'd probably still be in the 1,000 mark if I didn't do them. Right, let's get the glitter glue out. And the Urban Decay primer, and then we're done. So you like makeup then, do you, Evolution? Are you a collector? Those colours are beautiful. Would like a patchwork jumper made like them. Yeah, that would be so cute, wouldn't it, Amanda? No, I'm not going to say that, Deep the Poke. No. Right, let's get some primer on. Why do people from the US always want us UK people to say that? Yes, eyeshadow palettes, I have too many, should be using them more. What's your favourite brand? My mum got me the Danessa Myrix Freedom palette for Christmas. I still haven't used that. I'm using all my older Christmas palettes. What I should have used in December, because I do want to use them. and I'm doing it in No Pan Left Behind style challenge. So all the new stuff that I got for Christmas I won't be using till February, I don't think. But I love Janessa Myrex. I don't have near enough as much as I would like. Right, so today we're going to use the Colourpop Holidays Disney the Muppets pressed eyeshadow palette. One time, right, like my friend bought me this and I said, oh, it's the Holidays palette. And she said, no, it's not. It quite clearly states it here. Obviously it's Disney the Muppets. So it's got a bunch of greens in, like these ones down here. I definitely want to use them. I think I'll go in first so with this holiday party time, just to put over that primer. It's funny, y'all. Whatever floats your boat. There's a mint green in one of these Christmas palettes by Odin's Eye. Do you know, like a matte mint green? I think maybe I should pull that out. Is it in the Snowman Dream? It must be the Snowman Dream, because I've got Rosy Jingle there. And that's all pastels. Could be in that though. So that's the Odin's Eye Snowman Dream. Glamlight, JSC, Nomad Cosmetics, Juvia's Place, Rude Cosmetics, Revolution, Beauty Bay, and some others. Wow, quite the collection then. Are you a Scouser? I think you need to look up your English accents deep. I'm from Lancashire, nowhere near Liverpool. Yes, we've got some nice greens in here that we can use as well. So I think I'm going to go in with this one first because it's the lightest one. That one's called Snowflake. Let me just put these cartons and these palettes back in my acrylic drawer. Not the palette for that though. Right. So let me get some clean brushes out. I don't know, you guys sound all the same. Are you being serious? We don't? That's like me saying all Americans sound like the same, all Canadians sound like the same. They don't. You can tell the accents of where they're from and what region they're from. Right, that'll be a good blending brush. This one, we'll test this one. The Snowflake. Oh. Okay, how cute. Seriously though, how cute is it? I love packaging, especially when it comes to Christmas packaging. So I'm just going to go in with Snowflake, this one here. Get my mirror out. Hi Diana. I can never tell where the accents are from city-wise, but I do hear difference in the accent. What do you mean English, in the English accents? Like my sister is from the same place I'm from. She actually lives about 20 minutes from me. She sounds completely different to how I sound. It's because I've travelled. I lived in Manchester for quite a while. But I don't sound like I'm from Manchester at all. That's more like a pastel mint green. Yes, I find some are thicker than others. Well, Liverpool is definitely a thick accent. or Scousers, as the guy just said. I don't like that accent personally. And I'm glad I don't have it. But then Scousers probably wouldn't like my accent. Right, what am I doing next? Is it just that mint green one I want to use? I do need to use all these greens, so it might just have to be the mint green one. Right, so then let's go into Frazzled with the same brush. I just tell it how it is, Evolution. Right, so this is more of a neon green. That's why I'm just tapping it ever so lightly. Can put that other green in the other palette on the lash line. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Damn, you look scary. Oh my gosh, since you came in, deep the poke man, I bet you're a little boy that's 15. Since you came in, you've done nothing but insult. One more insult and I'm just going to get you out. I can get you out as quick as you came in. Just going to blend this out now. Right, and then we'll put that other green on. It's called Being Green. Use the same brush for that. They're all just blending into each other at the moment. Bye. I gave him chance after chance, guys. He's probably some 15-year-old. I know people that get such negative comments that as soon as they get the negative comments, they just get people out. But I like to give people a chance. I mean, is there any need at all to be so rude? Right, I'm going to go in with that cream shade now. It's called Holiday Party Time. Let's just blend it out. Glitter glue. Technique glitter primer. I would say with every shimmer, always use a glitter primer. It just stays on a lot longer. I need a drink of water. It's thirsty work, this, guys. I feel like every time I watch a live, there is always someone going rogue in the comments. But what they seem to forget, though, is I don't care. I've had worse comments than that. What kind of lives do you watch? Is it all makeup related live streams? Because I watched a live stream last week and she didn't have that many followers. She had like 350, maybe even less than that. And she was getting, like, they was going in for the jugular, basically. I think YouTube had just pushed a video out so hard and everyone was coming in and calling her names, and she was just tapping. She couldn't even get her makeup on because she was tapping and getting them out. She obviously didn't have any people to help her with the, you know, admin to get them out. I do, but they're never here. And people have offered, but I don't know them and I don't feel comfortable in just letting anyone do it. When all said and done, it's my YouTube account and I've had it for a very long time. I wouldn't want anything going wrong and having to start from scratch. Right, let's go in with this ornament shade here. It's a really nice, I'd call it a sage green. So we're just going to put this on the outer corner. Oh yes, that's nice. We'll have to blend that out a bit in a minute. All different types, and there's always trolls, unless it's like a real famous creator that they worship like celebs. But hey, even celebs get hate, yeah. A lot of people that I know that have the same amount of subscribers as me or less, they won't even do live streams. They're like, no, to get all those trolls in, I just can't be bothered. But I love it. I love doing live streams. At the end of the day, there's more love than hate, and I get to speak to my subscribers. And I'm not on here every day all the time. Like, it wasn't on yesterday, but I did film a video yesterday and it's gone up at 9 o'clock this evening. So it's already on the channel now. Just blending this out. That was about the PR I'd received from Influencer. But I do try and do as many live streams as possible during the week. Not because I'm monetized at the end of the day, and you don't get a lot of money from it when you're a small YouTuber, but you do get some. Right. Let's go in to that fabulous green in here. It's called Festive. This one down here. It's more glitter though, I think. I mean, I don't know if you got TikTok, but Michaela Neguero, that's even how you pronounce her name, she gets so much hate. But I understand the hate there. I mean, I don't justify it, but I understand it. She's told so many lies about products she's been sent. It's like me with Influencer though. Like, for instance, I got sent this from Rare Beauty, an Influencer. I wouldn't say I absolutely loved it if I didn't. And I do actually love it so much. But I don't know if I would go out and buy it because it's an expensive mascara. That's pretty. I'm going to have to do like a really light lip though. I mean, I have gone in with a red lip before now with green. But I don't really want to do that today. Right, let's wipe my finger off and then I can go in the other palette and go in with that sage green. I don't like TikTok, I prefer YT. Too many kids on TikTok, I feel I'd be harder to grow. I'm on TikTok at the moment. How many do I have? I know it's over 1,000, but it's not nowhere near as much as what I've gained on YouTube. but I've been on YouTube a very long time. I did only start taking it seriously though a couple of years ago, and that's when I was monetized. Like, if I've got any advice for you, take it seriously from day one. Treat it as a job. If you're old enough to treat it as a job. I don't know how old you are. Hi Jason. I haven't seen you in so long. How you doing? Right. I need to find a brush. Oh, there's one here. So what shade was that again? Ornament. I'm good, you. I've hurt my arm. The doctor reckons it's the rotator cuff of the shoulder, so I have to go for an x-ray whenever that comes through. Why have I got blue down here? Why? I'm glad you're well though. Some eyeshadow colours are looking so unwearable if you see them in a palette, but you succeed in putting them together for a nice look. So I'm watching and learning. I love monochromatic, and monochromatic just means you pick a colour out of the palette. I mean, you probably all know what it means. Like, if there's greens, you choose greens. I don't like putting like green and then orange together, because that's where I get lost. That's why I like those palettes that Colourpop came out with. They came out with 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. Like, ones off the top of my head were orangey glad. I've got some on the reason I'm looking up there is because I've got some on the unit there. And you don't even have to think about what you're using. And that's also why I like using neutrals, because you just put it on the eyeballs, don't you? So yeah, that looks nice. That green shimmer is stunning. I love shimmers so much. I just want to bathe in glitter, and me too. I couldn't be one of these people that only wear matte eyeshadows. Maybe in 5 or 10 years when I've got hooded eyelids already, but when they droop even more, maybe then I couldn't wear shimmer, because shimmer kind of is, it embellishes it, doesn't it? But at the moment, it's like, give me all the glitter. Give me all the multi-chromes. Give me all the duochromes. Might wear this matte white. This one's called Goodwill. Yes, what I'm doing for this year, all the palettes in my collection, and there's a lot of them. I've probably got about 150. I want to use each eyeshadow at least once. Yeah, I mean, I just like shimmer though. We'll put this on, and then I'll try a shimmer from the Muppets palette. Me either cannot do all matte, I know. It doesn't look right on me. I know people that do all matte and they look beautiful. But on me personally, I just don't like it. Love the makeup. Thank you, Jason. That olive colour goes well with it. I thought it would though. Right, so let's go in with the Muppets palette. This, I tried this the other day, Icy Patch, and you can barely see it. I might try it again, because we've got white on in here. I might be able to see it a little bit more. I like it because it's got like an orange flip in it. If you can see that there, you can't you? If that one doesn't work, I'll go on with Snow Business, which is what I used the other day. So let's just try. This one is more of Colourpop's Super Shock shadow that they bring out. I don't know what you're trying to say, Ramses. To me, it doesn't look completed without a little shimmer. I'm the same. It's the same for me, personally. If I don't put mascara on, it doesn't look complete. If I don't wear lipstick, it doesn't look complete. I may as well not wear any makeup. And I certainly couldn't do makeup without eyeshadow. I'm just going to keep going in with a shade until there's enough pigment down. Yeah, there's I can see it a bit.